we are, June 1st, 2011, Aurora, Illinois, and this happened as I was coming into work. Nice grid layout here. I saw 2 or 3 planes as they were actively doing this. This guy over here was the latest one, stretching across that way.
And the beginning of the disease is when you start to realize that baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, the Constitution, all that stuff is just a fairy tale. That this country is no longer really what it was cut out to be, and that there always has been this elite group of people that have influenced what's been going on.
So the question being asked is the government spraying toxic chemicals into the skies all over the world to stop global warming?
It's called geoengineering, and a growing movement of people say yes. They also say many of the illnesses you see today are a direct cause of what's happening in the sky. KMIR 6's Christina Pascucci investigates.
Could a strange substance found by a southwest Arkansas man be part of a government test? Well, that's the question at the heart of a phenomenon called chemtrails, now getting widespread attention.
Well, they say the government is dumping chemicals on us to control or manipulate the weather.
Military aircraft flying through the region is dropping chaff. And obviously, they're up there practicing. Now, they won't confirm that, but I was in the Marine Corps for many years, and I'll tell you right now, that's what it is.
People say the government is up there in airplanes spraying all kinds of chemicals.
Chemtrails, and the term widely used, describe the brilliant white trails laid down by U.S. Air Force tanker planes.
Washington, D.C., we've made many public officials aware of this. Most of them either denied any knowledge of this or they simply were unwilling to address the situation with us. So as you can see right behind the White House, we do have aerosols behind us. The spraying has continued. What is the solution? Is the solution...
have to verify all of it, and it's almost impossible to verify all of this stuff. And what's going to happen is you're going to be mentally obsessed with it. And
the crap coming from the airplanes, all of these pieces are being attacked by people, and they look at them as isolated situations. They don't understand that this is part of a total tyranny and part of a soft kill that continues to go. It's the aircraft.
One of the more interesting arguments that conspiracy theorists bring up is the fact that chemtrails have been...
If you like one of these people, that everything they look at is the conspiracy.
When you and I grew up, these contrails naturally dissipated in a few seconds or perhaps a minute max. But these things expand, they grow bigger.
So when I look up there and I think are contrails, you're telling me are chemtrails?
Yes, that a contrail would be dissipated by now.
This is of interest not just in this country, but European countries and frankly all over the world.
Geoengineering is a deliberate changing of our Earth's climate to fight global warming. And this is what many claim to be the source, chemtrails. It's a combination of aluminum, barium, and strontium. Some say the government is spraying in our skies. In the end, it forms a sort of cloud layer that reflects the sun's rays away from the Earth and thus cools our planet.
Right, well, we've seen these numbers of aluminum.
Okay, the aluminum found in chemtrails over Ontario matches the 10-micron aluminum oxide called for in the 1994 patent issued to Hughes Aircraft Company. Welsbach seeding for reduction of global warming refers to spreading highly reflective materials in the atmosphere to reflect incoming sunlight, 1 to 2%, to slow rapidly accelerating global warming. Guys.
We're already at full tilt right now, just living in this society, fighting the traffic, if you go to work and you fight the truck, unless you live out in the country on a farm or something, and even that's getting complicated because you got all these regulations and all this stuff. The world is just too complex, too stressful right now, and to add to that, and don't try to be the hero. Don't put the weight of the world on your shoulders, you know. And I have a tendency
spreading the word with growing awareness. About 90% of the population, we believe, is unaware of this issue, which means 90% of the people who normally might do something if they knew are not doing anything because they are unaware. So please look into your heart. Use whatever skill you have to get the word out. The future of humanity is dependent upon it.